Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy DJ Spida back here with another video. So I've been getting a lot of questions, comments about where can I transfer my files, where can I put them, can I put them in the cloud? Well, this is going to be mostly for PCs because I'm not a Mac user, I'm not a Mac fan. Anybody's watching my channel for any amount of time know I can't stand Macs. I hate them to the core. So if you have a PC, this will pertain to you. If you have a Mac, there are probably plenty of other videos out there that you can look at. But if you got a PC, this video is for you. I got you. So I'm going to assume that everybody here that's watching this video anyways, has already had Serato loaded up on their computer. You have the Serato files, the backup files, all that stuff already on your computer, and you're ready to transfer your files over to your new hard drive or to the cloud or wherever you're going to put them. All right. First thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we have these two files selected right here. It's the Serato file and the Serato backup. These are the two files that you're going to need. This is where all your crates are stored. This is where all your information is stored for all your folders, all your music, how you have it lined up, how you have it, however you have it set up. This is where everything is going to be. All right. So you want to make sure you have these two files here selected. The next two files that you want to make sure that you have is all. The next thing you want to make sure that you have actually not files, but you want to make sure that when you're transferring your files over to your new hard drive, that whatever files you have outside with these two folders here, they must go back in the exact same position. I cannot stress that enough. So if you have all of these folders outside of your Serato backup, they must go back in the same exact position. You cannot make a new folder and put these in it. All right? Because when you load up Serato, all of your music is going to be red. It's not going to be missing. Then you have to go relocate all of your music. So to save you a headache, when you're moving your files or when you're transferring them to a new hard drive, just make sure that you select everything all at once. Okay. If you're in a position where you cannot transfer all of these files to one hard drive and you have to split it up, make sure that you have enough space on both drives. You don't want to send it. You don't want to have like 3 and 4 drives and then you got to do. It's too much work. Just make sure, even if you have to get a mechanical hard drive that has like a terabyte of space or whatever space you may need, right? Transfer all of your files to one drive. It will save you a whole lot more trouble. You can do this in the cloud, depending on how much space you have in the cloud. That may also take up a lot of time uploading everything. Then you have to re-download everything back to your drive. For you guys that have Mac, that might be something that you may want to look into. I have heard through the grapevine that you can store all of your playlists and everything on the cloud, and then you can log into it and play. Anyhow, that's a whole other Mac crap. So make sure you have these two files here selected: Serato backup, and anything that's outside of that. Okay, make sure that all your files are in the same exact position. This is my backup drive that we're looking at here, by the way. So you can see all my music downloads, everything is here. All of my backup files is not just music, it's everything. So this is my music folder right here. I have all my Afrobeats, soca, Spanish music, everything, all categorized. Everything is here. All my hip hop, everything is here. All right. So we are going to go into, there we go. So we're back out here. right? So two most important files, again, the Serato file, Serato backup. This is where all your crates are stored. All right, sub crates, everything. This is what it would look like, right? This is what it would look like right here. When you create a crate, whatever you name it in Serato, it will change in this folder. Okay, so we can go back out, and this is what their databases are right here. So that's why you need those two folders. Very important. Okay. I think that's about it, man. I mean, to be quite honest, that's one of the most important things, is to make sure that you have these files on the outside of your Serato folder. Oh, so let me explain what I mean by you have to have them in the exact same position. So let's go into, let's say I have this music folder outside of my Serato folder, and then I go and I make a folder, right? And I decide I was gonna put, let's see, let's make that, let's make that dancehall too. Let's say I want to put this De La Soul CD in this folder right here. Now, when I load this up in Serato, that De La Soul CD is going to be missing. So now you have to remember where you put it, and then you have to go back and look for that Serato folder. So instead of doing all of that, right, you could just, you know, not have to go through that hassle of putting stuff in different folders. And don't get into the habit of moving all of your music around when you're transferring it and putting it in different folders and all this kind of stuff, because you want everything to be exactly the way it was when you moved it from one drive to another. That way, when you move it back and you load up Serato, it knows exactly where to look for everything. I can't stress that enough. It's happened to me a lot of times, and I'm telling you, it will save you a lot of headache. So with that said, like I said, guys, just keep it simple. Make sure you have those two files, the Serato and the Serato backup, on that file, on that hard drive that you are transferring everything over to. Make sure that all of your files are the exact same position when you move them to your backup in order to replace your hard drive or get a bigger drive or whatever it is you're doing, so that it will make things much easier for you, and it will be a lot less of a headache when you put everything back the way it was. Because the way how computer read things, it needs to go through those steps. Just like here, when you like here, it's going to go to this PC, and then it's going to be movies, TVs, and anime. Just one, that's where it's going to go. It has to go through those steps. So if one step is missing, then it's not going to find it. It's not going to find your music. So please make sure that you have everything in the same position, and you shouldn't have any problems in finding your music whenever you're ready to go and play again. All right, so that's it. I hope that helps. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe, and share this information with all your friends. Anybody that needs help with transferring their music over to a new hard drive, or backing it up, or whatever you want to do. I mean, that's it, man. Keep it simple, guys. All right, peace.